Let's take it to Russia, where the Prime Minister Denis Shmyhal says the recent wave of Russian missile and drone strikes have crippled almost half of country's energy system. Ukrainian President Volodymyr Zelensky said about 10 million people are without power. There is more in this package.
Russia continues to carry out missile strikes on civilian and critical infrastructure in Ukraine, with temperatures falling and Kiev seeing its first winter snow as authorities work to restore power nationwide after heavy bombardment of Ukraine's infrastructure. President Volodymyr Zelensky said about 10 million Ukrainians have been left without power. Mr. Zelensky, in a video addressed on Friday night, said it will be a difficult situation if the energy supply persists in 17 regions and in the capital, while adding that there were significantly emergency shutdowns during the day as energy industry workers were fighting to restore power. Meanwhile, the European Commission is coordinating a new aid delivery of over 1,800 tons of emergency assistance to Ukraine to support the ongoing blackout. The latest support comes from Belgium, Finland, Germany, Slovakia, Sweden, amongst others.
We are really very pleased on the extension of the Black Sea Grain Initiative. It's very good news for the world, for the food insecurity crisis that we are going through, and it's an important contribution to solve the problem.
The U.S. Department of State is calling on Russia to stop its abomination in Ukraine and end the war that it has no chance of winning, no matter what crimes its forces commit against peaceful Ukrainians.
Last night, the U.S. and Japan participated in a ceremony to note Japan's contributions to the Lunar Gateway and ongoing support for the International Space Station. Our embassy in Tokyo and NASA put out statements that I'd encourage you to look at for additional information, and we are incredibly proud to work with our ally Japan to further peaceful exploration and the use of outer space.
Said very clearly that we're still not where we want to be. Yes, there is still work to be done, and especially in the fertilizer area, because still we are seeing a fertilizer crunch.
Russia has carried out notable strikes across Ukraine after a key bridge connecting the Crimea Peninsula was partially damaged in a blast in October. Moscow blamed Kiev for the attack, a charge Ukraine denies.